Salawam Yasarala. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Sai, Bahashim Hot Rakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me the truth, and peace and salutation to your Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, Salawam, it's your Ash from the Louisiana Saints camp, back with another lesson on why these women will always leave you, okay? She will always leave you, all right? In this society, these women are brainwashed to leave you, okay? And the first point I want to make is, as a man of the Lord, you got to understand that you are the prize, all right? These women, they need you way more than you need them. They don't bring nothing to the table. They don't have nothing to offer but their box. Isaiah 13:12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, that's one of the finest gold in the world. All right, and you're gonna be more precious than that. That means you're gonna be sacred. You're gonna be at the top. You're gonna be in high esteem. Okay, when there's no men because they die in the wars and they die in these rides on the street. The Lord is gonna be with the men of the Lord, and y'all and these women are gonna notice. All right. And then they're going to be chasing you and running after you, okay, because they're going to want protection, all right? So you got to know that you're the prize, all right? Isaiah 32:2, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. See, you're going to be protection, okay? You're going to be a hiding place from the destruction, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place. When you're in a dry place and you see a river and you ain't had water in hours and it's hot as hell, hey, you're gonna be super happy to see that. All right, when these women see all of this destruction and they see the men of the Lord, they're gonna be running trying to cleave to the men of the Lord. All right, so they can take away their disgrace of being single, of being independent, of not having no one to protect them. That's a disgrace. And in these latter days, we're going to see how that works out for all these independent so-called black women. As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land, man. So if you walking and you ain't got no shade and it's hot as hell out, hey, when you see a rock and you can get some shade, you run into that, man. You run into that because you know that, guess what? You got some shade, you got some cover. So these women gonna be running to men to get protection of from the men of the Lord, and they're gonna be begging you. All right, Genesis 2:22, because you got to remember that the woman was created for us. See, Esau have everything turned upside down, so everything's backwards. So the men are really women, and the women are men, and the women run the show. And the men are just, like the helpers, okay? When that's not how the Lord laid it out. Genesis 2:22. And the rib which the Lord Yahweh thy power had taken from the man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and the wife, and were not ashamed. Okay, but that's the point. They will be one flesh, man. And the man is not supposed to be without a woman. And that goes vice versa. A woman is not supposed to be without a man. So that kills that independent spirit that Esau got out here. All right? A woman is supposed to be under a head, and a head is the man. And you are that man. Lord willing, you are the elect man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. You are that man. So you ain't got to worry about no woman. You're going to have too many women. It's going to be so many women chasing you, trying to get to you. You're going to have to knock them down, punch them, kick them. And then that day, when Jacob Trouble is going, you ain't going to want all of that around you. You ain't going to want all of these women around you. You know what I'm saying? You going to have your choices, but you're going to be very, very, very picky in that day. All right? And then your head, the level of a man When he sees that he can get all of these women, you gonna be floating on cloud nine. That's a whole nother aspect. Like when you see that you can have almost any woman you want, man, that's something that hasn't. I mean, an Israelite man hasn't even fathomed that. All right, without these scriptures, you wouldn't even believe this. All right, to see these women go from their pride, to see how low they get to where they begging a man. Man, that's the power of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. Because these women are puffed up in Esau society. By right, this their society too. All right. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I am of Mashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance. All right. Keep the order as I deliver them to you. There's an order to this thing. Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is the Lord Yahweh. Okay. All right. So that's the head on that's the ordinance. Okay. All right. You got the Most High. You got Yahweh side. You got man. Then you got women. All right. And then you got the children. All right. That's the order. In Esau's world, everything is turned upside down. Everything is turned upside down. So everything is backwards. All right. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? All right. Right. You can't talk and question Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. He made you. All right. And surely you're turning of things upside down. Yeah, that's why you got men wanting to be thinking they're women and women thinking they're men. Everything is backwards in this society. And then you got stupid ass niggas like Dr. Dre go marry a bitch he's a millionaire. In 98 he married a woman and then get a prenup. And now he's a billionaire and the bitch divorces him and take half of his worth. All right, and that's good for that motherfucker. All right, and that's happening to many Israelite men. Not only Israelite men, but men in general in Babylon is no good. Marriage over here is no good. All right, that you just giving the power the judge the power to fuck your life up. Okay. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you are the prize, man. These women need you, all right? And you got to stand on these scriptures. You got to stand on your integrity because these hoes think they could just run in and out of your life, man. They think they could just do whatever they want to do, leave you, go fuck another nigga, then come back 2 weeks later, and Jake just going to accept them. But a man of the Lord, you got to have a ruling class mentality and say, fuck these hoes, man. Go be with that Lord level 2/3. Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right. So if you follow these laws and statutes and commandments, hey, you gonna avoid these wicked ass bitches. And if you get caught up with them, the Lord is gonna make a way for you to escape. All right. You gotta stand on these principles. If a bitch don't want to listen to you, cut her off straightly. And that's not no easy thing. You know what I'm saying? But you got to meditate on these scriptures and let the Lord comfort you. And just look at all these other men's situation, man. They fucked. Look at Dr. Dre, man. He's going through a divorce. His bitch just filed for divorce. And oh, by the way, almost 80% of divorces that are filing come for women. All right? And it may be higher. And I don't even know niggas who marrying these bitches. But if you marrying these bitches, that's what you get. Matter of fact, my sister got married. And I was like, man, there had to be one dumbass nigga, but nevertheless, she's got a man, so I left that alone, you know. But you men, y'all gonna find out the hard way that these marriages in this society is failing. All right, that's why no man wants to get married. That's why you got MGTOW and all these different men going their own way type of shit. All right, don't ever and then another thing, these women, they come with one thing after another. Oh, you gotta have a job. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta buy me this. You gotta take me here. Don't give in to none of this whole demands, man. Don't give in to nothing she say. They will always change, man. These women are fickle. Once you start trying to please this hoe, she gonna take it to the max, man. And when she get tired of your ass, she gonna say you cheating and leave your ass for another person. All right? Which men, as we know in the scriptures, you can have multiple wives. All right? All right? These hoes are undisciplined, and they got so many options that they're gonna leave. She will leave you. Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, and walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. That's them stilettos and shit. And they walking and mince and walking, and you see their ass rolling. That wanton eyes. She looking at every Dick, Tom, and Harry that she finds attractive. All right, no discipline. Nothing. Verse 17. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Now, look at all these women on here. This is not their hair. All of this are weaves. Okay? Our women are bald underneath all of these weaves, and when Jacob trouble comes, you're going to see it. All right? She is going to be completely deprived of all of her ornaments, all of her jewelry, all of her weave, all of her maxi pads, all of her fine clothes. Let me keep reading. Verse 18. And that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their coils, and their round tires like the moon. Your ass, man. The chain and the bracelets and the mufflers, all right, your all your jewelry, man, the bonnets, all your hair apparel, the ornaments of the legs, the stockings, and the headbands, all those bands you put on, the little clip you put on your fucking head, and the tablets and the earrings. So all your earrings and jewelry, the rings and the nose rings, all right. See, all of that shit is about to disappear, all right? 22. Isaiah 3:22. The changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the whips and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linens, and the hood and the veil. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. That's why these women pussy smell like shit. And instead of a girdle, a rent. That's why they got a big pouch of fat right between their stomachs, in their stomach. And instead of a well set hair, baldness. And that's why most of these women wear all these wigs and weaves and all of this bullshit on their hair, because they don't have any motherfucking hair underneath that. All right, all these headbands and all that bullshit, that's because this bitch is bald. And instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty. All right, so you're gonna be in fucking rags, and you and these Israelite women are coming out more uglier and uglier day by day. All right, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the wars. All right, so this bitch is gonna be, in the end, she's gonna be in a fucked up situation, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. See, she's gonna come to a point where she ain't shit in this society. Once this economy goes down, 911 goes down, it's over for her. She has nothing. All right, so just lay back in the cut, chill out. All right, because these hoes are going down like lightning, just as fast as Esau is going down 2/3 of Israel, the females, are going down right along with them, because this is their kingdom too. They take part in bringing us down too. They play a key role, a key super double agent in bringing you down. That's why the bitch always got 911 on her mind if you get out of line. Remember that. She always got 911 on her mind if you get out of line. Proverbs 7:11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. That's why these hoes be all over these streets, man. They everywhere, man. They all over the fucking world, running their mouth, talking shit, gathering abroad, and causing nothing but confusion. And you'll do better without her. Alright? Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Yeah, she's loud, she's common, she's troublesome, she's causing all kind of confusion. She's stupid as fuck, believing in Christianity, believing in false gods, believing that she can be the head, believing that she can be, she's better than a man. Alright, and she knoweth nothing, man. She don't know anything, and we're gonna back that up too, because that was a beautiful scripture. But Job 39:7, and I think it's 17. Job 39:17, because Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. See, she doesn't have any understanding. Alright? That's why she's, Esau got her mind. She's dumb as fuck. Alright? But she believes that she has understanding when she doesn't have nothing. She don't know shit, man. Alright? And you can clearly see by talking to one of these bitches, they have no clue of what's about to happen. They're still trying to live in their glory in this society, despite it's going down. Alright, so this next scripture brings me to Sirach. And we're going to go through this, because I notice, including myself, a lot of men have problems with these women. And the solution to all your problems are in the scriptures. Even Solomon did a test. He found, out of 1,000 men, he found only one man righteous out of 1,000 women. He couldn't find one. And that was thousands of years ago. So what do you think now, man? So you can keep fucking around thinking you're going to get you something in this society. And these hoes are already sold out to Esau. Alright? There's only a few women of the Lord. And they're put away for us. Alright? But majority of women over here in Babylon, they're going to die horribly. I'm talking about the 2/3 of Israel, the females over here. They're going to die horrible deaths, man. You know? And that's going to be the best day for us, because Sirach 25:7 says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children. See, you're supposed to have joy of your children, but not in this society, because they put you on child support and they make your life a living hell. And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And you're going to see the fall of your enemy. Believe that. You're going to see the fall of your enemy. I'm telling you. You're going to see these hoes go down like lightning. They're going to get stumped. And it's predicted. Micah 7:10 is going to be the scripture. But before we get to 7 and 10, we're going to take a quick, we're going to go to this scripture, Micah 7:5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lied in thy bosom. Yeah, don't be pillow talking to these hoes, because when they get mad, they go and tell everything, man. They ain't right. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, that's going to be the consequences of independence, of being an independent woman. In the time when you really need your man, you're not going to be able to have any man. When the time you really need that protection, because 911 ain't around, you're going to be getting your head bashed in by your lovers. Your lovers are going to bash your fucking head in. right? Then you're gonna be eating your kids from famine. So it's just gonna be a horrific time for these women, brothers. So just remember, she will always leave you in this society, right? Don't put your fucking mind in these bitches, cause they on their way out, man. And Stevie Wonder could see it. If you can't see it, this ain't for you, you know. All right. And look, Sirach 25 and oh man, it's so much. And 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So that's why a lot of these men like Dr. Dre and Major, you know, all of these men who made it in this society, they all divorced. You know, Dr. Dre, Tim Duncan. When the last time you met a woman who actually with the first man she been with? All right? You ain't going to find that in Babylon. These women are whores. And if you do, that's precious. That's something to hold on to. But I have not yet found that. All right? You see a lot of pretty-ass women with demons on them. Beautiful. Beautiful women. Nice bodies, big ass, no stomach, nice thighs, pretty lips, pretty face. But she has a demon on her. That's why it says in Sirach 25:21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. All right? All right? You can't be with your tongue out and you know that thing between your legs. No, don't be like that. You ain't supposed to be marveling at these women, because guess what? She will trespass against you. She will leave. All right? She will leave your ass. All right? Sirach 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. She wanted to be independent. She wanted to have the upper hand over us. So she made a pact with the devil, Esau. And now she's over us. All right? And she's living her best life now. So continue to live your best life. Verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather bride. All of these women have the power to gather bride and do what the fuck they want. And if you don't like it, she'll call 911 on your ass if you try to touch her or discipline her in any manner. Alright? But what you should be doing, verse 26, Sirach 25 and 26, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. See, the men's supposed to be divorcing these hoes. If they don't listen, they supposed to be out of that bitch. But what do you have? You have a nation of 80%, 75 to 80%, where women file the divorce because women get, they get benefits. And if you haven't realized that, it's not for you, man. This isn't for you. Go somewhere else. Go fuck one of these evil women. Go get yoked with one of these evil women. Alright? Sirach 26 and 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. And a scorpion is a vicious, fucking poisonous creature. And it'll poison your ass and fuck your ass up and even kill you. Verse 8, a drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causes great anger. See, all these women going to the bars, have the freedom to go out, get a drink, come home, get fucking pussy drunk. They cause great anger because guess what? Them demons get intensified in them and they do so much danger while they're intoxicated. All right? And she will not cover her own sin. They don't give a fuck. They're whores. The whoredom of a woman may be known from her haughty looks and her eyelids. Yeah, that's how you know a hoe, by her eyelids. But she got that little eyelid shit coming on the side of her eye. Yeah, these are whores you're dealing with. Verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And this liberty is why she will always leave you. Okay? She got liberty to fuck so many men to where it's like every day is Christmas. Every day is a new gift. Just imagine you can have a new, to the man, you have a new woman every fucking day. You will meet 3, 4, 5 women and all of them want to be with you. Just imagine what that'll do to your psyche. I mean, you'll be switching them up whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? You won't give a fuck about none of it. And that's what these women do. They're here with you one day, and then they're with the next nigga the next day. And when you calling them, they're ignoring your phone calls because they switching y'all up. They playing y'all like fools. I done been through it. So these scriptures don't lie. They speak volumes to me. All right. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit, and open her quiver against every ever. Meaning every man she meets that she likes, she gonna fuck him. She gonna suck his dick. All right. Verse 15. A shameless and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. All right. We don't have those type of women in this society. We have dog ass bitches, man, who think they better than you. All right. We have whores. All right. Your wife should be a whore in the city. All right. Sirach 26 and 22. A harlot shall be accounted as spittle. So these women ain't nothing but spit. They look good, but demons. But a married woman is a tower against debt to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. See, that's why a lot of these men are fucked up and in bad situations, because they were wicked. But godly women is given to him that feareth the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the men of the Lord will get women, all right? Especially, I mean, going into the kingdom and definitely in the kingdom. It's over with then. You know, we're going to have as many women we want. But prior to the kingdom, while we in Jacob's trouble, these hoes going to be after us. Gonna have to punch them off of you, knock them off of you. All right? Verse 23. So a wicked woman is for a wicked man, all right? But guess what? If you're a man of the Lord, he's going to get you out of that situation. You're not going to be able to be with that bitch. It's not going to work out. Verse 24. A dishonest woman contendeth same, but a honest woman will revenge her husband. We don't have them type of women. All right, this is the point. Verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you got a lot of bitches you dealing with, man. Straight up. That's the scriptures. That's how we coming, man. You got a lot of bitches that you dealing with, and she will leave you. All right. I hope these scriptures edified you, built you up in the spirit, to let you know that you're the prize, you're the ruling class. You got to have a ruling class mentality, all right? And trust in the Lord and serve Sophia, because we're the wife of the Lord. So we need to be obedient to our husband, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and Lord willing, we'll be that elect. We're going to have all the women that we want, man. And let me get you Isaiah 4 and 1 on that note, because this is serious, man. And my elder Kazakia brought up, man, what's gonna happen when this really happens? Just imagine how your mind is gonna be like. You got all of these fucking women that's coming after you. You gonna be built. You gonna be feeling pretty good, all right. But you gonna have the understanding that all of these women ain't fucking good for you. And in that day, you ain't gonna wanna have all them women on your side, all right. But with them spiritual powers, ain't no telling how many women brothers gonna have. All right. But a lot of brothers are angry at these Israelite women. So y'all, most of y'all, majority of y'all over here in America are gonna die. Isaiah 4 and 1. And in the day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. So that's just one man, okay? Multiple women. 7 just mean completion. But you just got one man. All right. Imagine hundreds of women running for you. Just like you got these celebrities, when they get out the limousine, all the women trying to press up on them, trying to get a kiss, a hug. You got women falling down, fainting to get near them. You're going to have women busting down the door to get near you, because they see that you have spiritual power, or they see you good. They see the Lord is with you. They see those angels protecting you. They see you walking around laughing, looking at this shit like, man, we've been talking about this shit for years, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at these hoes, man. Man, that's the same hoe that told me I'd never be nothing in this society. Man, look at this hoe. This the hoe that put me on the child support. Man, look at this ragged ass hoe. This hoe sent me to jail 2 times. You gonna see them, man. you gonna see these hoes get they ass kicked, man. I'm gonna bring this out one more time, and you know, we're gonna call it. We're gonna wrap it up, Lord willing. Micah 7:10. Then see that is my enemy. You have an enemy, Jake, and that's your woman. Shall see it, and shame shall cover her. She's gonna be embarrassed. She's gonna be afraid. She's gonna be ashamed. She's gonna be a reproach, man. Shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy power? Yeah, because most of these hoes, they will tell you, where's your God? Where's your power? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Why you got in this situation? Why this happened to you? Your God don't love you. Why you lost your job? Why you can't do nothing right in this society? Blase, blase, blase. Yeah. All that shit that they talking, keep that same energy, because hey, they're gonna feel horrible about that. My eyes shall behold her. You're gonna be looking at these bitches. Same bitches that fucked you over in this society. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. And these hoes are gonna get stomped like pieces of shit that they are in the streets. And you're gonna have dead bodies everywhere. And the fowls of the earth are gonna eat these hoes' brains and pick their liver and pick their lungs out. And the hoes they just gonna be in the total disarray, man, without a protection in the heads of the man. So with that, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'd like to say all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hak, Rikar, Kadas. Salam Akim.